The All Progressive Congress APC chieftain says an Igbo candidate cannot be trusted in 2023 presidential election. According to him, nobody is going to vote for people who would use the same position to divide Nigeria. Igbokwe, who is an aide to Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, stated this in an interview on Thursday. He said the Southeast geopolitical zone has indeed suffered injustice, adding that in everything we share in this country, we get the least. He therefore urged the President, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, retired, to facilitate the creation of one more state to make states in the Southeast 6 like other geopolitical zones in Nigeria. States currently in the zone are Anambra, Imo, Enugu, Abia, and Ebonyi. Speaking on the live program, the politician, however, noted that despite the injustice, violent agitation, and hacking down were not the way to express or to praise for justice, equity, and fairness. Igbokwe lambasted members of the indigenous people of Biafra and other secessionists in the Southeast geopolitical zone, saying they are going about the agitation in a wrong manner. He alleged that Applaud members are supporters of the People's Democratic Party, adding that the secessionists began agitation to leave the Nigerian entity after PDP lost the 2015 presidential election. The party stalwart said that only the PDP is currently campaigning in Anambra ahead of the November 6 governorship polls, while other parties are largely being attacked. He knocked Igbo leaders who are thirsty for the zone to produce a president in 2023, saying they should wake up and do the politicking and make friends in the other 5 geopolitical zones to achieve their goal. As the 2023 general election drawn nearer, there have been intense political posturing, permutation, and fireworks, especially as the 80-year regime of Buhari, who is from Katsina State, winds down. The clamor for an Igbo presidency has since resonated with some 18 months to the general election. Apex Igbo Sociocultural Organization, Ndigbo worldwide, has been consistent in its demand for Igbo presidency in 2023. The 17 southern governors had also met twice in the year and demanded power shift to their regions, while the 19 northern governors also met last week, opposing such moves and noting that the candidates with the highest vote will emerge as president in the next general election. Asked whether the agitation by IPOB and the other secessionists in the southeast would be laid to rest should the zone produce president in 2023, Igbokwe said it is not by force that the next president leader or next Nigerian leader emerges from the zone. He said Igbo politicians should do the work if they do desperately want the next presidency, adding that Igbo people must drop Biafra agitation to be considered for serious national offices. The 65-year-old Anambra indigene said if you want other Nigerians to vote for you, then you have to count how many bridges that you have built, bridges of understanding, bridges of communication, bridges of friendship. I want to see your bridges and you want them to vote for you. Nobody is going to vote for somebody who will use the position to divide Nigeria. You cannot be talking about secession and talking about producing the president of Nigeria. We need to settle the issues first. We need to say, look, we have given up these demands for Biafra. Grant us justice. Today, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu is in the saddle. How did Buhari become the president of Nigeria? It was Asiwaju that wore him in 2013 with Tony Momo, with Baba Akande, and they went to Douala to meet Buhari. They said, look, you scored 11 million votes in 2003, 11 million votes in 2017, 12 million votes in 2011. If I pull Southwest, you will get 17 million votes and you will become the president. They went there to build a bridge, and the rest is now history. And that was how Buhari, that has lost hope, became the president of Nigeria. Somebody connected. Somebody had sleepless night. Somebody trusted. You will sit in one place and you are blackmailing other people. You are not making friends. You are not building bridges, and you are threatening people. Drop your arms first and enter plane or luxury buses to Southwest and pledge your loyalty to the Federal Republic of Nigeria that, look, we have been able to settle issues in our home. We need to be president. We have not been president since after the Civil War. Once you have settled that, you have dropped this agitation, that you are part and parcel of Nigeria, and we see it in your action and deeds. I am not talking about myself, but other Nigerians, because the issue now is trust. We Easterners cannot be trusted. Even with the happenings in the Southeast, our leaders are playing politics with it. Igbokwe, who had claimed his house was burnt over the weekend by IPOB arsonists, we further said he supports the planned imposition of a state of emergency in Anambra, noting that Governor Willie Obiano has shown that he cannot handle what is playing out in the state. With this kind of fear, you can't have election in Anambra. Southeast is now a war zone. The police is helpless. The APC members lamented, adding that a state of emergency is not out of place. It has earlier been reported that the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Applaud Malami, on Wednesday said that the federal government might declare state of emergency in Anambra to ensure that the November 6th governorship election in the state takes place. But after a meeting with the president on Thursday, Obiano said Malami was on his own, adding that President Buhari was not in support of any emergency rule in the state. According to Section 305 of the 1999 Constitution, a state of emergency is a situation of national danger or disaster in which a government suspends normal constitutional procedure in order to regain control. A declared state of emergency allows the president to immediately make any desired regulation to secure public order and peace. Insecurity in Anambra worsened a few weeks ago with declaration by IPOB that the November 6th governorship election in the state would not hold. Igbokwe is from the Southeast, but oftentimes he speaks from a very neutral ground, and you can hear what he said there about presidency coming to Southeast. For him, that's story for the gods, that there's nothing like granting the Southeast such an opportunity of becoming a president, because that will avail them an opportunity to divide the country. Now, this sounds really, really different from what other Southeasterners are saying. And he has made his point very clear, talking about building bridges, not just from this part of the country, not just from Southeast, but going an extra mile to pledge loyalty to Nigeria as a country, and also showing that you are ready to lead. Now, this sounds very, very shocking for many people, but do you think that he's saying the truth? It's best we talk about it in the comment section. Let's interact in the comment section.